Bill Davis, Ancestry Lands, ancestrylands.com. How are you, folks? As I sit here, tennis practice here right now, I want to know, do you understand your own habits? Do you take the time out to think about why you react, why you interact the way you do in life? Why do you choose to do some things in your life before you do them? Do you ever think and pause and say, why am I making this decision? Why am I doing this action? Why am I continuously going down the same road each day, doing the same thing over and over again and not making a change in my life? Could it be that I have some unconscious bias or I formatted a routine in my mind that's led me to be habitually making the same mistake? Is it generational? Possibly. Could you have been shown no other way than the wrong way in life and have nothing else to go off of to give you an example on how to make the right way your way? How to make your habits change from the wrong way to the right way? How do you do that? Yes, sometimes in life, our environment is direct causality to our actions, our habits, our thought, and the way that we form outcomes in our lives. Sometimes our communities are not a place of growth, a place of positivity, but that does not mean that is all you are destined for. With the information that we have out into this world now, there is the possibility, although slight, that you have a chance to change your situation, but it won't be easy. Believe me, even for people who are wealthy, they still are strapped and faced with the same trials and tribulations that they need to overcome, just like you. The only difference is they may have more money to be able to handle those problems. Sometimes in life, the only thing that separates you from a wealthy person is the accessibility to funds and capital, to money, to resources that can plague a problem from a wealthy person that is plaguing the same person in a lower class society, which means that it does not matter where you're born. It matters on, do you have the availability to access resources in order to change the problems that the same person at the top may face? I say that because you have to understand that the world does not care about whether you have a problem or it's a rich person having a problem. Life gives no pass to a baby who's had cancer or a 90-year-old who's smoking just got diagnosed with lung cancer. It doesn't care. It just wants results. You can blame your mama for being a crack fiend, or you could blame your dad for being a business owner that never showed up to any of your games. He was always on a flight, going to some corporate meeting, and he wasn't in your life no more than a child who was raised by a single mother or a single parent. Both have felt the loneliness of having a parent abandon them at a time where they wanted their parent to focus on them. You cannot tell a poor child raised without a father or a father who is absent in a wealthy family's life that what they're feeling is any different, even though it does sound the same. You cannot tell them that one of them had a different outcome and they were better off because they were wealthy. When a child wants their father, they want their father regardless of their status, which means that in life, both outcomes can lead to both outcomes can be the same and they can come from different sources. I say that because, again, that means that you have the ability to make the change. The lower socioeconomic class person who grows up without a father in their life, and the upper class child that grows up with an absentee father who's got his mind on the corporate business and growing a company, both of them have the same possibility to be a present father if they choose to be. Both of them have the same opportunity, decision to be, to let that excuse, let that problem in life, let that demon in life be the thing that they both dwell on that leads them down the path of drugs or off the path to success, which means that you have the same challenges that anyone else has in this world to overcome and conquer in order to lead to your successful outcome. And life doesn't care. It doesn't. Life doesn't care if I die right now and is no longer at Ancestry Lands if there is no one to leave the mantle to. It will be the cemetery is full of people who had dreams, hopes, aspiration, wishes, or were waiting on tomorrow for their time to come, and it did not come. So what I have to say to you right now is today is your moment. You have to decide to make a change. You have to say, I'm going to find a way. I've got to change the way I interact with the world. I got to change the way I react to the world so I can start to formulate processes within my mind to create a change that I'm looking for. Now, you could talk about manifest as in, I think and it so shall be. Well, that's God, I believe. I don't know if you have that power. But what I will say is that if you try to think and think thought into actionable steps, you may find that you might manifest outside of the metaphorical spiritual bullshit that people try to peddle today. When you put your thoughts into actionable steps, when you take time to analyze your mind, when you take time to understand yourself and connect with that person, you will start to understand who you really are and what you respond to. You will become a master of yourself, or at least more connected with yourself. And then you can start to change the way you interact with the world. And you will see the world change because you changed. That's all I have to say for today. Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands, ancestrylands.com. Be the change you want, but it starts with understanding who you are. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Have you ever wondered how some individuals amass wealth through vacant land investments? Here's your answer. We introduce the perfect solution, Getting Dollars from Dirt, a beginner's guide to vacant land investments, written by author Philip Davis Jr. and also owner of Ancestry Lands. Uncover tried and true strategies and expert advice to navigate vacant land investments, even as a novice. This book simplifies the process, offering practical steps toward financial independence. Learn to spot lucrative opportunities and boost your returns. Getting Dollars from Dirt equips you with the confidence and knowledge for wise investment decisions. Seize this incredible opportunity. Get your copy now and embark on your journey to wealth. Click the link below to order. Start building your fortune today.